16. All right, guys, good late Monday morning. I apologize about being a little bit late. I always apologize. I'll tell you what I'm buying. You know what? Let's get into it. You know what? Monday morning, screw it. What was I buying right before I came on the air? All right. ASTS. Why am I not adding to this thing? Calls, option. Call. We're going to forego everything. We get right into it. All right. Listen, I understand. Listen, there's always some, not everyone goes up. All right. I know I'm down in Devon. All right. I get it. All right. You know what I mean? I'm actually, I think even in or something like that. All right. Poor trade, ExxonMobil. There's a lesson learned. It's not as bad as the other ones. Lesson learned is what? Everybody in the room knew that the price action was poor and was witnessing poor price action. I hope no one's buried too badly. It's not like I put anybody in a low floater. We all know why we were in, including insider buying, rotation. Still something that you have to maybe look at the bottom of the channel. But the good thing is everybody knew we were in a position. It was a laggard and it wasn't acting as well. So, you know what I mean? It's a course of doing business, and I'm not minimizing anybody that might be down a little bit more than they used to. But bottom line is, if you keep following net positions like course that are taking leaps, BTDR, everybody knows where I stand on that one. These other ones, how about Planeteer? I said I'm buying. I had at one point I had 88 Planeteer from 2642, thinking that the ad was into 27. That was a nice trade. I don't have that much of it left now. I think you only have like 8,000 shares left. I'm selling some at the high. How much do I have here? This was a nice trade. I have 3,600 shares left from 88,000. Now what does it do? It's not acting that well. I don't think. I don't like that steep. First of all, you could do the the rookie money rip and then dip and shake everybody out. Now I'm not really sure. I was buying ASTS on the air. ASTS. Well, I'll tell you, one of my biggest losers right now is Nike. Not gonna lie. Don't frown, average down. You want to talk about? Yeah, good eye, Ocean Eye. I'll get to all the questions in a second. Just let me tell everything. Nike. I'm down. I have 8,000 shares from 80. That's a horrible trade. That's a 2-minute chart. Coach is gonna yell at me for that. All right, here's my chart in Nike. All right, you broke every rule out there. Trade turned to a position, buying a weak stock in a relatively decent sector. Still, some of these other stocks like Skechers hanging in there. Even dogs like Under Armour are popping their head up as Nike's breaking low. I thought China would bounce. I took a shot with Nike here. You know what I mean? The most I'm going to go up is 8,800 shares. I'll buy another 800 at the most. What am I going to do? I'm not going to buy any more. I'm only buying one a month. This is the price I want. Ugh, horrible. I apologize. I don't even have a pair. You know what I'm going to do? If I do add to it, it'll be through the 75 striker. I want to see it settle there. I'm not losing sleep out of it. 88,000 shares at Nike at 80 shares. It's eating up a good almost 7 figures in buying power. But it is what it is. What else is acting well? Let's get back to TradeGATEHub for a second. Rivet. What's wrong with this thing? All right, they're selling as Coach may have brought up, and okay, Riven. There's the move. Obviously, everybody knows the move on Tesla. They're taking up Lucid a little bit. Okay, is it? I don't know. Apple, does it need rest? Yeah, they can rotate fine. SMCI best now. NVIDIA, they can rest. So SMCI they took up. All right, AMD had a nice day, pulled back a little. All right, is it over? No, gold's pulled back. By the way, I'll tell you what I am. The strongest gold stock out there, taking price action, range, options, fact, and it's been some time, is AGI. Alamonis Gold. Coach, they call him Dale Pinkert, they call him Coach. Get familiar with it. We'll look at the other ones. Moonlight Mining, we all know about it. All right, am I running for the hills? No, I don't know if I'm going to add to it yet. I'm up in it. I'm not seething. You know what I mean? I'm not saying come back to me. Yeah. AGI acting very well. That one's acting very well. Alamos Gold. Do whatever you got to do. Dissect it. weekly. Alamos Gold taking options, price action, activity. I'll get to everything again. More questions. Let's go. What else? All right, listen, I get it. The mark, what is it like the S&P? I think the Nasdaq's 8% over the 10-day or something like that, or I think the S&P is 4 or 5% over the 10 days, somewhat stretched. I get it. Bottom line is there's hedge fund rotation and they're short aggressively stocks. Thank you for Coach posting early this morning a clear plan as well as a gold analysis. There's the gold analysis. Be alert for a breakout now. Yeah, silver. Listen. This was the month of silver. I said at the beginning of the month, AGQ. There's the chart and label. I know label. Don't be buying label. I made a mistake in maybe showing it on the screen too much. No triple ETFs unless they're breaking down or up, because then they're they're leveraged towards option. They unwind. They exacerbate the move. It's XBI, or if you really want to get sexy, the real better one that nobody really is IBB, but XBI. What are you going to do? Label. It's in a channel. They all are. Label looked bad, but it did hold the 200-day 107 to 115, almost like DLT. Look at that channel, and they got everybody out. What a shame. And the algos won there on that chart. The algos won. All right, let's go here. Coach, more instructions on to sell a rip on the CAD. Love the CAD. S&P. Coach, nothing big going on in the London Open. We like Mickey D. Appreciate you posting. Not only asking, but posting. Consumers type up. Okay, beautiful. Thanks for posting. Nobody's asking you to make a stand and say I'm buying this here. If you want, more than happy to. But LDPR, a lot of Mick. One day we're going to have you on here on the fact on the podcast, or I'll have you on. And I wanted it's going to be predicated about how to trade on this theme. Our job is to make money, not be right. This guy took every freaking penny and more out of LTBR, Lightbridge Technology, and told us early. And he keeps trading it and trading it well, just like EMVX. I'm in that. EMVX, I was just up in this thing. Nice. What happened? I'm buying more. I have 4,000, but I came in long. I don't listen. This EMVX, as we all know, the negative, or what made me good actually makes me bad in a way is I'm an active manager. I got to sit and watch this EMVX probably get shaken up to like 1580, and I'm going to be watching this here. Well, the 4,000 shares, it's good enough where I can play 9 holes and not flinch. But this is one of the things you want it to work. Don't look at it. You know what I mean? Everybody knows the short position. God forbid the actual sector gets hot, as big maybe Tesla and Ribbon and everybody else are getting out there. ENVX is his own beast. Way to go, McDooley. Lily. CPI. Qs. There's the channel. Economic calendar always in TGH. Not only Mondays, but every day. Upgrades, downgrades. Giddy up. Exxon. You know what I mean? Listen, the problem, I'm not going to go over Exxon anymore. You know what I mean? Maybe we should have been into Ocean Island Trade. I'm going to get to your questions. Maybe we should have bought maybe 1 or 2 or 5 calls going out maybe to like a year from now. I know it eats buying power. You know what I mean? Yeah, let me go to the XLE again if Coach didn't get it, but it's my and there it is. It should have went. But it didn't. The longer something takes to do that you don't want it to do, the longer you get. Oh, excuse me. Hello? Joe,
Yes, sir.
I'm on video. That was the wife. Little does she know after this, she's going to get divorce papers. Well, what do I do? I do a video. Potential gap up, down, GLW, Lucid, short-term composite. They're mixed. With today's shuffle out and mix out, it might be there. Planeteer, we'll get the questions. Riven, Nikola, winners. There's a rotation in the biotech. Yeah, there's a rotation. EXES. But you know what the rotation, it looks like there's rotation into the poor ones. EXAS. That looks nice. Well, you know, your risk there. That's nice. Nice chart, by the way, OT. What am I low? Which ones are they buying? CFD, not one. They're buying that one, by the way, long term. ACAD, AUPH, SIGA. Some of these bird flu stocks are going. CRISP. See if any of these. I don't know. It's XBI. Like I said, buy this. You know, you're up in this sector and you want to buy some laggards. I get it. Up to my job, maybe to point them out. How much EX do you hold? I don't have any. I don't have any excess. I don't think I said any. Matter of fact, I never said any. So I didn't. But hold on. You want to buy it before me? Because it looks good here. No, I don't have any excess. Yeah. I will, though. Looks great. That looks great. I wouldn't argue. All right, let's go to this. Let me go to the, we haven't heard from Astro Gumbo. I'm sure I'm dying to know what's up. Oh boy, I'll do better than next time. It's a Monday. I never use that excuse. I'm dying to know. Lewis, Nike trying to average. SMR. Thanks for your advice. Thank you, Dwayne. I think we're Exxon stock you want to own for years. You know, the only problem with Exxon, it's as I go to the live feed, it's what are you buying now? It's $100 stock. You should be not to pontificate, allocated properly, considering how it goes with your portfolio percentage. J and Marna. I almost bought NVAX this morning because I looked at these bios. His Ocean Island Trader was aware of the so I looked at NVAX. Maybe I like NVAX better than Marna, and I know I don't know. I think I bought one this morning. What did I buy? I'll tell you what I bought. NVAX, no label. CRISPR, no. Futures. McDonald's going lower. Fizzler. Look at SCDG. Alar. COS. BCG. I'm in that. Cores. Oh, I did buy a bio this morning. Let me go to this. EXAS might be the one, to be honest with you. I might want. You know what? I'm in there. I'll buy 800 EXCS at 4566. Everybody will run away. Did I get filled? There's my fill. I'll start an 800 share position. Matter of fact, I'll even put 4 slide trading. I'll start it. I'll put 440. Let's look live trade here. I might not be wrong. I may be right here. Where's the 12? We'll go to the 12-minute. Okay, this is what I do as the volume VWAP. This is where I want from the naked is a 12-minute. Let's go to 30-minute. This is where I want, oh, look at this. The naked eye, I want to shake out right here. The naked eye, I want this thing 45. The naked eye, I want this thing 45.70, but I might not be able to wait for it. Daily, 45.70. This is it right here. 44, I'm chasing it. Did I get filled? I'm in that. I'm filled. All right, so it's a starter. So let's put 400. I want it a lot lower. I do like it. I'm not going to micromanage. I'll put 445.24, 445.24. You know what I mean? That's not even that good. Where's my open position right here? The meat of the trade is if we want to do something around this, I want it probably 44.90. You know what I mean? I get it. What's going higher? NVAX, ANF. Wells Fargo, so banks are acting well. Tesla, Riven, the stock of the day. Hut, the miner. See that I'll tell you how strong or what this is also emblematic of the market. Hut, the Bitcoin miner, acting beautiful. Look at this thing. My God, I'm not in it. Cores, BTDR. They shook me out. I did a show on this. They shook me out. This BTDR. Nike, you're not listen. I don't flinch a lot. If you're not in Nike, you might want to buy my opinion. You don't flinch a lot. I'm aggravated. If I flinch, I'm not flinching yet. I should piece off. I don't know. It's so hated. It's like it's worse than VFC ever was. Now, this VFC. Nike. 73.40 weekly. I'm embarrassed. Embarrassed. I have no way to look at it. I broke every rule. Average down. happens. Evercore is a target. EXCS, how much do you hold? If Evercore has a target, I like Evercore, don't get me wrong. Listen, EXCS, listen, it's clear. It's either there's the monthly. Let's work backwards. All right. So there's the monthly. So the monthly here, the real 42 daily. Let's go to the weekly. No, it looks good, man. You know what I mean? This is it right here. 46 hourly. Yeah, this is the sweets. Listen, you want to stop buying anywhere between 44, 24. I started 800. You know, if it runs away from me and breaks at this this triple top, which never very rarely happens, or this, I mean, there's a cup in hand. What would you call this thing? Definitely forming a U, some sort of U-shaped pattern, if you will. I don't know what they call it technically, but I'm not buying a lot of it. I don't think it's going to run away. I like it. I do. I even like the symbol. Not that that should matter. Etsy lows. I actually bought Etsy. Ugh, what happened here? CMG. What's wrong with CMG? Chipotle. It was a kiss of death. It was the strongest stock on the planet, and the day it had to split. 60. What did it do? 10 for 1? Yeah. 69 to 59. It's all over. CMG. Futures coming in a little bit. Costs, Alar, Reddit acting well. Nikola, also the stock of the day with Rivian, Cores, 9, SMAR, ENVX hanging in there. I think I just bought more on the air. Futures. Look at this thing. Futures pulling back. ENVX is going up. I'm on the right thing. More live trading here might be. Right here. AHL going up. MU. NVIDIA. Futures coming down a touch. NVIDIA doing nothing. Crowd. They're taking these stocks, but the paint Square. A minute. Letdown. 6,000 Square. Didn't work. Oh, I loved it. Had it. This is where Square finished yesterday. Break above the 200. They had a little bit of volume. They took it right back today to the 10-day moving average. I have 6,800 shares from 65.29. I'm not going to let this one turn into a Nike. Square, PayPal. No, this ain't turned into a Nike. Excuse the vernacular. Firm. I think that really bad. No, this PayPal is a problem. Getting out of the next bounce. Square. It looked good, broke. It might go back up. Next, always another trade, always get back in, blah, 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 blah. Zim. Look at this thing. The shipper. I'll tell you, 23 to 19, the shipper, what moves? Under Armour. They're buying the dogs. Under Armour's up. Let's look at this thing. This will tell you. You share my screen. Let's go to top gainers intraday. Here's the list. As a matter of fact, as of 11:30, I don't want any more stocks that are trading at least, what is this? 100,000 shares, 110,000 shares. No, let's say 200,000 shares. Yeah. Well, right. So anything with 200,000 shares or more, are they getting at me yet? Let me see if I'm getting yelled at or getting a margin call. Nope. Bullish. All right. Intraday movers. Morph taking over. Zap. Hottest stock out there. Zap. Not in it. Those days are over. I don't know why. Zap. 2 to 8. Good volume. Maybe pulling back to the 200 day. And it's made its move. Watch it. It's hot. Nikola brought it up. Mayo. Can't do it. AHL. Pulse. RCM. SCDG. I came in long that. AMC. Oh my God. That's what's going on. AAOI. Told you. AAOI. See this? Even Children's Place is up. This is a squeeze day. Can I get one of my low floaters in SMR? Nuclear. Lewis brought it up. Aware of what's going on. The whole sector. There's SMR. If you want your positions to work, don't freaking watch it. M&E, like I said before. What else? BTDR in the same group as cores. DDD. Triple D. They're taking, it's the slow floaters. Okay, so it's obvious what's going on. All right, we get it. Blah, blah, Microsoft, Doji, you never know. Dale Pinkert, they call him coach, might have a better view on that. Let's look at losers on the day. You share. Boom, hold on. What do I do? Percent losers. This is a generic screener, by the way. I have something that's very personal to me that I'd like to keep to myself. No, I have a list of curated for myself that it's simple. Stocks breaking above the 50, they would do what 1.5 times volume, that type of stuff. Percent losers, intraday, costs, low floater, Zim, we brought it up. Siri, that's what happens. You got to be on the right side. Don't let these trades turn into positions. Siri, okay? From 2 to 420. You take it overnight. Didn't work. 480. Boom. What's Siri? It's like down 50%. No, actually down 34%. It should be. What is it right here? See if my math's right. Siri. 12%. How's that? It's from the high. The high of the day was higher. LPTH, MLGO, low floater, OCLO, FU2. I bought some FU2. You want to know why I bought some FU2? I have 600 shares. Huge options. I made a great trade on it Friday. A real good trade on it. The reason why I made a good trade on it is I didn't buy too many. I didn't look at it. FU2. I think I bought this. Where is this? Yeah, I bought this on a Friday. Around like 66. I sold it at like 70. So here I am. I bought 800 FU2. Okay, 67.70. Here's the gap. Here's my long-term on FU2. Options range. I'm not married to it. It's clear where it is. I'm not even going to hold it till this gap here. This is the line in the sand. I have 800. It goes down. It gets stopped out. This is something I'll put a stop in. I won't put a stop in like 20,000 woof or whatever, but 800 shares of this with a little bit of volume is something that I would put a stop in and let go if it doesn't work. Matter of fact, it's getting close. 66.18. Maybe I'll buy more. I don't know. CMG. Let's see if that bounces. You share. Boom. Let me take us off here. Any questions in the room? DraftKings high, gold and silver day lows, Dow Jones low. What is this? What is this? Okay, Lewis. Appreciate the live trade. Lewis going with trend. I don't like Riot or Mara. I like the other ones. Riot or Mara. You know what? I understand. I get it. I personally think you're in the right church in the wrong pew, but that's fair. At least you're in the right sector. Let's finish. I think you're in the right church. All right, everybody good? I'll try to do better the next time. Mike V is a little after 11:30 a.m. Eastern on a Monday morning. We'll have obviously, hold on a second, all the economic data for the month and all the earnings coming out, if you will. So I'll be here the rest of the day, naturally posting, rearranging things, and how I'm going to handle the rest of this day is sim. I look at every position right now. I say if I didn't own it or short it here, would I initiate that very position at this point? If I didn't own Planet here, would I start now? And that's how I try to dissect it. And I get throughout the years, unfortunately, I'm able to be a practical or unbiased, if you will, while analyzing a position, knowing that I have it and being not biased going forward and what I would do at that very moment. That's something that comes with experience. It's a pretty good quality. So once again, I'll leave it there. Mike V, TradeGATEHub. Thanks for sharing. Cheers.